Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going down? So imagine building a complete AI-powered landing page generator in minutes without creating a single line of code. I'm Chris Moore, and in this video, I'll show you how to use Replit's built-in AI to guide and build everything for you step by step. Whether you're a beginner, business owner, somebody just curious about AI, you'll walk away with a fully working landing page tool. And that's what matters, right? Building things that come completely from your mind to reality in a matter of minutes, and having it become a product that you can use forever or for someone to use forever, and you can sell it for as much as you want. Okay, so we're gonna build this $5,000 to $10,000 tool, or whatever else you think it may be. 500, it's your price. If it makes sense for what you got going on, you choose that. All right, so this is Replit over here. Now you are obviously able to make your account. I'm not gonna go through all of that. You will just follow the account. You will put your information in here, blah blah blah, and your password, and you can go from there. You can sign in with Google, GitHub, X, Facebook, Apple, however you want to do it. I'm already loaded over here, and I also already have the prompt. You might want to ask me, what is Replit? Replit is this. What is Replit? Always use an LLM or something if you don't know anything. Just do it. Break it down. You can even say, what is Replit step by step? It's going to think about it. It's going to give you exactly what it is. It's going to probably most likely give you the owners and all of that stuff, which we see here. Okay, so Replit, formerly Replit, is a cloud-based integrated development environment. So that's what IDE is, integrated development environment. Created in 2016 by, all right, now it allows you to write, run, debug, and deploy code directly in the browser, eliminating the need for local setup or installations. Imagine all of these companies that have hardwire installations and everything. Now a lot of things, if you see a lot of data centers, it's a lot of things that are in the cloud, right? So you do not need to make these installations. You can actually use any type of a setup directly from your browser, and it will actually show it as an app on your phone, tablet, desktop, laptop, however you want to call it. So this right here is what is very important. Key features that stand out: zero setup, instant development, multi-language, cross platform support, real-time collaboration, AI power assistance with Replit agent. That right there is what you're obviously going to be seeing in action. Okay, accelerated vibe coding. So if you hear vibe coding, that's when you're able to code. You don't know any code, but you're able to vibe and get your code going, because you are in a position right now to build anything that you would want, again, from idea to reality. All right, now you might be seeing IDE a lot, integrated development environment. I learn as I go too. Again, IDE, integrated development environment. Anyways, coming up out of there, I'll even got some stuff why it matters, some things about the Replit CEO, all of that. Now let's go back over to logging in. I'm already in there. I'm gonna go home. And home, something's gonna pop up, whatever your name is. For me, hi Chris, what do you want to make? I already have it set up in here about what it is that I want to do. Build me an AI landing page generator that takes a product description and returns a full HTML landing page. Use OpenAI's API in the back end and Flask or whatever else that is best. As you can see, it's very direct. It's right on point. If you don't know what to write, go back to ChatGPT or whatever LLM you do use, and you start creating ideas. Think about your use cases, and you would ask ChatGPT to prompt you something that makes sense for you and whatever you're saying, so that prompt will come out exactly what you want, and then you can use that prompt, copy and paste that back into Replit, and then you'll be ready to start building. So this is what I'm going to do. Start building. Boom. Okay. So as it's building, as you can see at the bottom here, it's making an implementation plan. All right. Now this implementation plan is important because it's right now doing its own thing. You just sit back, relax, and see everything unfold. I understand you want to build an AI powered landing page generator that transform product descriptions into HTML landing page using OpenAI. This is great. This is a great concept for automating web development workflows. Okay, the cool thing about it is it's going to go through the stack, and the tech stack is important because it's going to break down some things. It's going to come up with like a preview of everything, of the features, of other things that you would want or like a part of this. So the initial version, an AI powered landing page generating using Flask and OpenAI that converts product descriptions into complete HTML landing pages. See that? So right there, you already got it following the rules of what you set up here, and that's what you said in the beginning anyway. Use OpenAI in the backend and Flask or whatever else that is best. Okay, show more features. So it seems like what it's doing is a product description input form, OpenAI's integration for content generation, HTML landing page generation, generated page preview and display, download functionality for HTML file, error handling for API failures, basic loading states during generation. Okay. Later, agent can work on these tasks after the initial version. It's telling us things that we can do: add multiple landing page template styles, implement landing page customization options, add preview edit functionality before downloaded, enable bulk generation for multiple products. That's what it can do later after we got everything going on. Anything you don't want a part of this, you can just X out and remove from there. Later, same thing. If you don't want that in there later, you can just exit out from there and remove it from there. We're just going to keep everything as is. Now, review the plan and approve if everything looks good. You can also make revisions by chatting with me. Okay, so that will be you to keep chatting. If you wanted to change something right here, you will push this and it will automatically get you back into the chat. We're just going to approve this plan and start because it sounds great for me. Boom. Now you're going to start seeing a preview of actually everything that you're building. And it's going to be dope because you're able to change the stuff that you see as well by what you see in front of you. All right. And that's what I'm saying. Right from your idea and bringing it right to reality really quick. It's working right now. Preview will be available soon. It's creating the Python. This is built in Python. As you can see, all the code right here being written. Look, the import, the logging of this right here. Let me see if I can move this over a little bit. From Flask, import Flask, render template, request JSON, fly, send file, Flash, redirect URL. So this is obviously showing you step by step what's being done. And as you create, you're able to change as well the coding, but your vibe coding while you're running, hey, I want this. Hey, I want this instead, right? It will automatically change that right in front of your face and build it right in front of your face. So you now, and as you continue to look at stuff, you see how the newest OpenAI model is GPT-5. It even updated that, right? It's not even, look, was released August 7, 2025. I didn't do any of that. And now it's gonna ask me for that OpenAI key. It actually has it right there inside of that code. And this is it. Honestly, look, you can see this HTML. I'm in a different templates document, but it's showing me exactly how it's going to use that landing page and everything like that. It's pretty dope, and it happens pretty quick. Again, all you have to do is sit back and relax and wait for it to appear. Okay, and it is creating this. You can even walk away from it, do whatever you have to do. I'm going to allow it to do this for a second, and I'm going to be back. It's installing some things right here. I just want you to see how it's working. I just clicked on this. A package was installed. OpenAI was installed. Any problems that it runs into, you will see how it starts to debug it and it fixes it. And anything that it's not debugging or fixing, you can ask it to debug and fix. Okay, let's see what this preview is gonna go. Let's actually make this a little bit shorter now. Your app is not ready yet. Looks like it's about to bring up the preview pretty quick here. It's asking me for my OpenAI key. All right, I already have my OpenAI key in here, so I'm just gonna continue that. Boom. Right in front of your face right now, you see exactly what my AI landing page generator would look like. It's pretty dope because it's a beautiful thing. It's so beautiful. It looks nice already. I like the way it looks. And what's more cool is seeing what you have right in front of your face come from an idea. And you, man, when I was doing this before, it used to take me hours and hours and hours of creating stuff like this. I've always made my own web pages. I've always have done it, whether it was using Wix or just building it out through HTML or just using straight code. Like, I always have had to. Even I will take you to my website right now, dragonflyapartners.com. That's me, and this is my website. Like, I've always have built my own stuff for sure, but it's crazy how now, because of something else, I get to just go and build something in a matter of minutes, seconds, you know what I mean? And this took me hours upon hours of work and just grit and making sure everything worked. So I'm just like, wow, okay, cool. So anyways, back to this. As you can see, it already has it right here for the preview, and it's right in front of your face. Listen, I did that in a matter of minutes, and I was just talking to you the whole time. Actually, I was just about to get up and do something else, right? So, but as you can see at the bottom here, built complete AI landing page generator with Flash backend, integrated OpenAI's GPT-5 API for intelligent content generation, created responsive Bootstrap 5 interface with dark theme, added real-time preview with device simulation options, included HTML download functionality for generated pages. Your AI landing page generator is now live. You can enter any product description and it will create a complete professional landing page. Try it out with one of your products. What would you like to generate first? Boom. So, shall we give this a try? Let's see if these buttons are working. This is when we're gonna really see what's up. Should we break this into another page? I'm just gonna leave it here for now. This would allow me to put it in another window in a new tab. As you can see, it already puts an example in there. This is everything that we made. This is vibe coding right here. I can even say change this theme from purple to blue, and it would. Okay, transform your product description to a professional landing page using AI. Product description right here. Describe your product or service. Example, a revolutionary fitness tracker that monitors heart rate, sleep patterns, and activity. Features include waterproof design. So what I'm gonna do is go back into ChatGPT, right? And I'm gonna say, this is how easy and simple it is that you can do. And you can use a fresh chat. I'm just gonna use it in the same chat. Prompt me a landing page. Prompt me a landing page for my fitness business. Boom. All right, so it's gonna make me a little prompt right quick. Da, 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 da. Boom. Prompt. So what I would do from here is I will see let's see what it says. Build me a modern, high converting landing page for my fitness business. Strong, clear typography with fitness vibes, impact transformation, da da da, transform your body, about section, da da. Okay, programs and service section. You see, it's even putting things that I didn't ask for, but these are things that you need to know that you want. You can also, like, you don't have to use all this. I can take this out right here. I can take that out, blah, blah, blah. But I'm gonna keep all of it in. So what I will do is go from the prompting side and then copy everything else down. Or it should have a, okay, fine. Let me see if I can command this and still. No, it's not gonna work. Well, what the crap is the point of that? Hold on. There we go. Okay, so I will get that, grab that up there, put that up there just like that. Okay, and then what I did was I command C'd it, so I would just, you know, do whatever you gotta do to copy it. Go back into here, I will plug that in. And it takes up to 5,000 characters. You see, look, provide detailed information about your product, including features, benefits, and target audience and best results. I'm gonna click on that. It's generating your landing page right now. Look, error generated landing page, failed to generate landing page, please try again. So what I would do is take the same exact error and say, hey, I'm getting errors after I prompted, after I described in the production description what I wanted for my landing page. Fix this so it doesn't happen again. Watch this. I'm gonna hit that. It's gonna say working. It's gonna do its job. You know, you can go do whatever. If you don't care about the coding and how all of it works, I mean, you literally do not have to care about the code and all of it works. Me, I do. Opened OpenAI. I'm seeing what is going on right now. It's opening that file. You can obviously open that file as well and follow along if that's something that you would like to do. But in my case, I like to see what's going on and what is changing, because I don't want it to change everything either. Sometimes doing this, you have to make sure you prompt it and set parameters. Parameters are things to where you have so many things it can do on its own. So you will set guidelines, parameters, things you want the contacts to stay within. So for instance, I have this going on right now. It could change my whole entire interface because I didn't say, hey, do not change anything. You're only deal specifically with what I asked you to do. Now it's saying fix the OpenAI compatibility issue with ChatGPT 5. So it obviously found some things. It's changed some tokens and reset some things in a place that it needed to be. Updated parameter from max tokens to max completion tokens. So now it's, see, updated that parameter. We were just talking about parameters. Application restarted, ready to generate landing pages. Let's go back to preview now. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna put that same prompt in there. Let's go back to where that prompt is. What is Replit? We'll put that right there, blah, blah. Let's go back. Prompt, ta-da. Boom. And then I'm gonna put that back in there. Let's see. Sometimes it'll do that shit again, you know? And that's why you gotta make sure, look, it still did it again. Watch this. So I would say I'm having the same issue. Okay, that's cool. And agent can now generate images for you. You can now turn off anything, turn off anytime agent tools. I see there's another compatibility issue with chat or GPT-5. This model doesn't support custom temperature values, only the default. Let me fix this immediately. You see, things to where I would never know because I will have to go through so many lines of code. It's automatically finding. Perfect, I fixed the second compatibility issue. GPT-5 only supports the default. It even goes into the source and figure out why and defines where it's at and has to search through millions of lines of code just to get there, and then come back and reiterate things and then replace things and put the appropriate things there. Now that is what I'm saying about this, okay? So look, fix second OpenAI compatibility issue, removed unsupported temperature, application updated and ready. The area is now completely resolved. Your AI landing page generator is fully compatible. Try entering your product description again and it should work perfectly. I will show you something. If it does not work again, I will show you what I do before ever trying to keep putting this in here over and over again. I will show you a little trick. Let's see. I believe it's gonna work this time, but you know, it just may not. But let's see. Regardless though, if you stay to the end of this, I will show you a trick every time that will work when you're going through something like this, especially in Replit. And this is something that maybe you should use in all of your prompts when using anything, when you're building stuff like this, okay? So as you can see now, it was generating, but now I'm running it into an internal server error. And so you just keep working out the kinks. This is vibe coding. Right now I will have music on in the background. I'll be dancing, doing my thing like this, and still internally inputting things, because my output and input. So input is what you input and the output is what you get from what you inputted, right? And that's where internal server error is what I'm receiving now. Fix this. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, straightforward. You're able to just keep this going exactly like this the whole time. You know, I see the issue. There's a network timeout when trying to connect to OpenAI. Let me check what's happening and fix this immediately. I see the issues. Again, you can click this right here, this arrow, to drop it down. You can see what was the issue, what needs to happen for the model. You see the red of max completion tokens at 4,000. You see it's now green with that same line of code rewritten with max tokens 4,000, temperature at 0.7. Okay, now the application has automatically loaded with these fixtures. Your AI landing page generator should now smoothly without any internal server ideas. Okay, let's put this in here again. Let's see. Another thing too is when you're prompting this, it can easily start another issue somewhere else, okay? But it does a great job of recorrecting itself. If you say things like, you know, don't forget what we're doing. Look at this. There you go. Boom. Look at that. You see these pictures here? Personal training programs. Like, yeah, look, back to generator. Download HTML file. Right now, I can download this whole entire file. That's dope. Look at this. It even has on the side here, original description. Build me a modern. It has original description of what you said right there, automatically. On top of that as well, you can do your tablet preview, like I said, your mobile preview, so you can see how all of it looks, where it looks. You can also download the HTML, view the source coder, generate a new page. These buttons may be active, they may not be. Look at that. They are active. They are active. Let's go to the tablet version. Awesome. Mobile. They are all active and working perfectly. And I can also download the HTML. Let's see. Boom. There it goes. Right there. All right. Right in front of your face, that quick. And we did a couple things and we made it happen, right? That's what it's all about. That's what you should do. Right here, right now, you have a fully working landing page. And you just made it so you can generate anything you want. Let me generate it again. I'm gonna generate another one. I'm gonna say the same exact thing because I know it's gonna generate me something else. Let's see how fast it takes to generate, okay? We're about at 5 seconds now. Oh, look, transform your body, transform your life. Join business name. You can easily change that. I can say you have the join business name right here. Look at this. Personal training, group fitness, real people, da da da. Watch this. I don't like the way the UI looks. Let's make it look better. And also have everything looking more like fitness. Make the colors more appealing. Give me more exciting vibes for the UI. And UI means user interface. So like the outside of like the user interface. Like right now I'm in the back end of everything, the front end of everything. So it will be like what you see, Google, like any page you go to, YouTube, that's their UI. All right, you can, as you can see too, it's already built at the bottom here too, info, a business name, which you can change. You know, all you're doing is just saying that, hey, create the business name, make the business name this. Instagram, Facebook, it already has all of those things in there for you. Exciting vibes for the UI. I'm just gonna click that. I don't want to do anything to look. I don't want to do anything to, you know, make it more than what it is, except for do what I want, and that's what we're gonna do. So look, I'll transform your AI landing page generator into a fitness themed powerhouse with exciting colors and energetic vibe. Let me update the design and make it look amazing. Okay. So as you can see, that's where we're at with this right now, and we're just gonna wait for it to do its thing. It's obviously working on it. We don't really have to do anything. You can still click about. It most likely will restart this whole entire generator when it's ready to show you the new product, because again, we're going to the new product every time we're prompting it to do something after it's done things. We are changing it into the new version of what we want. The cool thing about this too is, say if this was live right now and you were changing it in the back end as it was live, it will be able to update itself live as you're making changes. So if I wanted to create now a whole portal or a whole login section for everyone to log into, I will be able to do that live while it was still working, and it will update the new version. So how like your iOS goes to iOS 1, iOS 2 update to this, that, right? Same thing. It's kind of crazy, right? It's amazing. But this is things that you need to learn. Again, when you have a use case and you want to, you can use this for your business, you can sell this tool, or you can use it personally, you know? It's pretty amazing. So we're just letting it do this right now. It's working still. Let's see what is going on here. Okay, so it's changing some things in there. Look at that. Look at that. I got a nice little weight here now that's going up and down. Describe your fitness product. Look at that. I have these things coming out as well. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? Let's take this to a bigger version. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna put that same exact long ass long thing in there. Let's see what happens. Okay. So, and while it's still working over here, we're still working on this so we can see. Look, this usually takes 10 to 15 seconds. You know, this is what I want to see. If I go, and as you can see, I want to go back to generator. Put it in there again. You can just keep generating whatever you want. And as you can see, it takes care of it just like that. And this is fully working. It works. It works. You know, obviously this is real close up in here, but you know, it works. This is an idea. And what I would do is for the prompt, go back in there. You see how it's like all up on there. Let's see what this is about. Method not allowed. So that's cool. So those drop down menus, when you say method not allowed, all you would do is say, hey, it's saying this above. I'm trying to use the menu button, and when I went to about, it did this. Right? So again, vibe coding. You don't know a line of code, even though it is coding and doing everything in the background. And on top of that, every time you have the time worked on it, it's the work done. It has the code that's changed. So you have 325 lines that was there plus now from the 164. And the agent usage of this is 16 cents. Okay. It's finding an issue, because it is an issue. It's supposed to be working, right? So certain things, when it's not working, you're able to figure it out real quick, and it will make things work for you. I can sit here all day trying to get this all right to where I want it to be, and I'm not going to, because this is one of those things where it's up to you to create. I just wanted to create it for you so you were able to see how fast you're able to bring an idea from your head, from your mouth, from everything right into reality, and you're able to use it anytime, any day, and have other people use it, and also make a lot of money off of this right now. This tool right here, after I get it all together and get it dolled up, I mean, it will be worth thousands and thousands of dollars. And think about how this can be used around the world, right? This simple tool. Imagine this is just one little fitness landing page generator we just made just now. That's it. Literally, you can make anything. You can make, it didn't have to just be fitness, right? It could have been anything I wanted it to be. But this is what it is right now. Tell us about your fitness product. Watch this. I sell protein powder. What would I do with that? I sell protein powder. It automatically counts up the characters as well. Let's generate that. That's going to take 10 to 15 seconds. And we can kind of go from there. But on top of that, look, premium protein powder, fuel your journey to peak performance. Buy now. Build a muscle, boost energy, natural ingredients. What does customers say? This protein powder has transformed my workouts. I feel stronger and more energetic. I love that it's made with natural ingredients. I feel great. It even has these placeholders for you. Ready to transform your fitness? Order your premium protein powder today and take the first step towards your fitness goals. Look at that. You see how that says copywritten in 2023? Watch how fast I change that. I'm going to change that to 2025. Make this the current copyright year 2025. So as you're going to see it change right here in front of your face. That's what I want to do. You can pay attention to detail. This does billions and millions of things. Okay. So we're just going to wait for that. I'll fix the copyright year. It knows exactly what you're saying. You know, it's a person, it's your assistant, you know, but more so it's AI, artificial intelligence. And so the whole point is showing you exactly what you're able to do at any time. Believe in yourself, learn more about the tools out there, and build. That's why I always tell people to build things first that you would actually use, and see how everything comes together and work for you, right? So let's see what happened here. Oh, I see what's going on. I had used the actual app. I forgot that I was in the actual app. building something. Anyways, but so on top of everything else, just know this is your generator now right here. If I was ready to deploy this, I will actually go to my deployments and I will set up the deployment. It's pretty simple when you're ready to deploy things. And if you wanted me to show you how to deploy things and how to do these type of things using Replit, you know, definitely leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about everything. It's pretty dope though. I'll go back to our little preview. Let me add it again. I just deleted it. Bum, bum, bum. Anybody see preview? There we go. There goes our app right here, front and center. Let's put it on the big screen. Boom. Yep. Here goes our fully AI powered app, our landing page, everything that we just built. And as you can see, it looks nice, it looks beautiful. Include features, benefits, target audience, and what makes it amazing for best results. As you can see, we just did a couple touches, fixed a couple things, and we made it happen. So you just built a completely AI landing page generator with zero code, okay? Powered by Replit and OpenAI. This is how fast the game is changing. You don't need to be a coder. You just need the right tools in order to do this. If you like what you've seen, like, subscribe, and comment what tool you want us to build next using AI only. All right. On top of that as well, visit dragonflyaipartners.com if you want our team to build a full AI system for your business. Okay. On top of this, man, this is exactly what it is. This is what it's all about. I'm glad that we were able to be into this type of thing together and to make it happen. All right. Now let's make sure you get working and you get building and stay on top of everything else. I want to see what's actually in this folder. Oh, that's what it was. Look, I just opened that HTML thing and it came out with this actual HTML file landing page here. Look, can I type in here? I can type in there. This is cool. Anyways, and all you got to do from there is just, you know, narrow it down to the things that you want and make it more personalized for yourself. You know, that's dope though. Cool. Cool, baby. Well, I'll talk to y'all soon. Again, like, subscribe, comment, show me what's up. Let me know what you want to build, what you want us to build next as well. Visit the website, dragonflyaipartners.com, and we can go from there. All right. Thank you so much. Let's do this.